there, this is Al. Today we're talking about the new reveals that we had at the World Championships. The World Championships has just wrapped up, and I'm probably going to do a video on that next, but right now wanting to talk about the big reveals from it, because every big tournament seems to bring some good news, some big news about the future. So the TCG side of it had reveals for Mega Pokemon. Of course, Mega Pokemon are coming from, Legends ZA is coming, and so there's Mega Pokemon returning to the TCG, but they're also returning in a way that is also kind of a callback to how they were before in the TCG. We got treated to a Mega Charizard X EX card, and it's a cool one. Let me just say, I adore the mechanic going on here between it and Oricorio, which we'll talk about, but man, I'm not the biggest Charizard player, but I love the way this functions, because it has, for 2 fire energy, Inferno X, where you discard any amount of fire energy from among your Pokemon, which is kind of, the word among is also kind of new into the pool again. I think they only used it one other time early, but usually not. But yeah, that's picked up on. But basically it does 90 damage for each card you discard in this way. And we've had effects like this before. It's similar a little bit to Raging Bolt, who discards, and a 70 for each discard from Pokemon. We have Chien-Pao that does it from Pokemon and stuff. Then, others have Goldango isn't attached to Pokemon, but from hand, you discard and do damage. But yeah, I really like it. Charizard's the biggest one of the discarding bunch, doing 90, but that is because also it's a big EX, and these Mega Pokemon have, their 3 prize Pokemon, of course, and they have big HP. They also still evolve from, this Charizard still evolves from just a Charmeleon. We aren't having the effect of having to go Charizard into Mega Charizard. We're just going Charmeleon into Mega Charizard, which is going to be really interesting. Interesting mechanic going on here. So we're going to see, but it's got 360 HP, the fire type. Now, the art for it and stuff has been revealed too, along with some more artwork of Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. These cards look phenomenal, and that is such a fun reveal to have had. What I love is the big Japanese text on them. In the English cards, we have the big Japanese text. You can see the attack move on it, but I adore these characters. You get to see the katakana characters. And for the Japanese cards, they get to see the English characters. So the not really characters, but the letters, the English names of the attacks. And so they're kind of flipped, and I really love that. It's a bilingual win. But no, it's not just for bilingual sake. It's also a callback back to the old Mega Pokemon EX cards, when they also had these very distinctive graphics on them, very distinctive art, and very distinctive text on them as well that showed off the attack moves, which I find really awesome. I love it when little details like that are carried over. It's really nice. And for those who haven't played with those cards hands-on, it's a chance to kind of experience such bold characters on the cards now with this, and I love it. I do wonder about the distribution. I wonder if we are getting the Mega, Brave Lucario and the Gardevoir alt are in our Mega set. I am also curious about that for Japan, because they already have their Mega Lucarios and Gardevoirs out, but they don't have Mega Charizard yet. And so that is going to be coming. And you can see at the bottom of the cards, we have some interesting numbering going on for set-wise about how these are going to be distributed. And so it's a little different, but it'll be cool to see it come out when it does. We have already started trickling in and trying out these Mega decks, especially Mega Lucario. Already did a video on that. Mega Venusaur, already did a video on that. Still need to do Gardevoir, still need to do the other Megas, kind of go over them, but, that's going to be in due time. But yeah, the Megas are coming for us September 26th, and it's going to be fun. Like I said, but the Charizard's really awesome, but now I can go over and talk about the other reveal. The other reveal was Oricorio, which is the Fire Dancer Oricorio here, and I am so pumped. Essentially, if you have any fire type Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play, which is going to be our Charizard, but could be others, If you have your Fire-type Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play, you can use the ability, and the ability allows you to attach a basic Fire-type energy from your hand to one of your benched Fire-type Pokemon as often as you like. This is really great. This is a great thing to have Oricorio if Oricorio is online, and you have your Fire Mega Pokemon online, so that's obviously Charizard, or it could be like Mega Camerupt. If you have them online, you can go ahead and use Oricorio's ability to attach energy. That's really awesome. And having that without restriction is going to be really powerful. I really do think that Mega Charizard X is going to be a pretty solid and prominent deck, I would say, and I am very eager to test it and play with it. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Charizard, but I am a very big fan of what's happening with Inferno X and Oricorio's ability. Really love that synergy. And so it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see more. The artwork, too, is just so amazing. I really love it, especially those ones where we got the treat of those reveals where it's just such a bold art style and stuff. And with the letters on it, the characters, it's really awesome. I just really love it. And definitely going to have to pick up the Japanese versions as well, of course, to see those English letters on them. It's so cool. I really like it. So that's going to be exciting. But, you know, more Mega news is going to be Mega Dragonite as well that was revealed. All right. So Mega Dragonite was revealed rather recently as a new Mega Pokemon coming to the game, and so of course it's coming to the TCG as well, and so we have Mega Dragonite EX, very interesting. Now, it has 370 HP, it is a Stage 2, of course, evolving from Dragonair, and then it has a cool ability too. It says that once during your turn you may use this ability, you can switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Pretty basic and easy ability going on here. And the attack is Ryuno Glide. Ryu in Japanese is dragon, and so I think it's giving a nod to that. But 330 damage for water, lightning, and you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Now, I have seen some people be like, it's kind of mid, and yeah, I think it's not the most bombastic as, like, Charizard is, but it was never meant to be that. Or maybe it'll be great depending on what other support comes, but it's still pretty solid and cool. It's awesome to see a new Mega Pokemon, but it wasn't just the main Pokemon TCG getting Mega Pokemon added as cards. Pokemon Pocket actually had reveals too, and they have Mega Pokemon coming in the fall as well. You'll have to excuse me for not knowing as much about the Pokemon Pocket meta and stuff as the regular TCG, but it looks like we have Mega Altaria that was shown off, Mega Gyarados EX, Mega Altaria EX, and then Mega Blaziken EX as well. So these are some powerful Pokemon. It looks like the Pocket Pokemon have one main attack they're going to be using, and yeah, I can't wait to give it a shot. I definitely need to open Pocket again and do a bit more battling, but that's really cool. If you play Pocket and know more or are hyped about it for other reasons or whatever, let me know. I would love to learn more, of course. But that was all the big news, I would say, for the TCG. We also had other reveals and big news for, you know, the Legends EA game coming up. We also had just a phenomenal tournament in general. Like I said, I really want to compile something to make a video out of that'll come out soon. And then it looks like Unite got stuff, of course, and Pokemon Go. So it's really great all around. But those were the main things I wanted to talk about and look at with you are these brand new cards, and it is a big deal, I would say. So I am very excited. I think a lot of people will be, naturally. It's nice to see what's coming. We did know that a Charizard set was coming. They're usually mandatory, just mandated by Pokemon. We just can't escape having a Charizard set and a Charizard deck in format, so it was coming. I think there was also like a rumor about it, but again, it was kind of expected. This just confirms it. But what do you think about Mega Charizard X? I am super excited to try it. I really think it's going to be fun to do, and I like the idea of it and the mechanic, what we're doing, discarding for energy, and I love that Oricorio gets to be the support. I really hope and imagine they will have a special art for Oricorio, but I can't wait to see. I hope they do. I assume they would. I really like the fire-type Oricorio. It's really cute. It's really great. And so seeing it paired with Charizard is really cute and really great, and I would love to hear your thoughts as well down below. So without further ado, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to see more and stuff, and if you enjoyed it. But thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!